All right, so the last film we watched today is a Norwegian weird-ass movie called Good Boy. The plot is pretty simplistic. The film is super simplistic as well. There's a girl, she meets a seemingly perfect guy, and then she comes home with him, and when she gets there, he said he had a dog, and he kind of does, but not really, because it's a guy in a costume pretending to be a dog. And he's like, don't try to acknowledge him like a human. Big mistake, And so, okay. Yes, very bizarre concept. What did you think of the movie?
I liked it. I thought it was messed up and weird for sure.
Yeah.
I did find that it was a little predictable.
Yeah.
So that might be my biggest criticism, but overall I liked it.
Yeah. I'm with you on the predictability for sure. I did go back and forth throughout. I was trying to give the movie more credit than it ended up deserving. So, because I kept kind of trying to write a better movie, I guess. But it is a very straightforward, pretty simplistic film. And the ending definitely frustrates me because of something a character does that always annoys the hell out of me. But besides that, the very ending, albeit annoying, as I said, on how it gets there, the very, very ending is pretty messed up.
Yeah,
I mean, so you're left with this kind of and you like at the end, you're like, oh man, that's screwed up. The performances are good. They make the story, and this was one of the biggest issues I had going in, was like, how are they going to make this work?
Yeah, for believability.
Because almost anyone's going to walk out the door immediately when they see this guy. And I think they do a pretty good job of selling this believably.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, okay, like they make it very superficial.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh,
it works.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
I didn't know which way you were going to go with it, but that makes sense. So overall, it's a good movie. I didn't love it for sure. I think that it just, from the trailer, you pretty much get everything that this film is, right? It's just like the unsettling nature of a guy dressed in a dog costume and trying to have a relationship with this dude while this dog's around, and this lingering feeling that something's not 100% right, but someone willingly looking past it for their own gain. So overall, I think that, is it worth the $7 I spent on it? No. If this drops on like a Netflix or an Amazon or something, or if you can get it for cheaper than that, like $2 to $3, and it sounds like a concept that you're into, that's cool. But I don't know, it never really hits the heights that it could.
No.
And it's a super short film. It's like an hour and 10.
Oh wow. That's super short.
But then again, it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Yeah.
It doesn't become repetitive or anything. This is, I would say, in the last few years, this is the biggest red flag movie I've watched.
Yeah.
But somehow they made the characters
look past
it in a believable way, where I was like, wow, you did that. And then there's other movies we watch where there were way less red flags, and the person makes such unbelievable decisions that I'm like, this is I can't even watch this. This is so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right? Like Speak No Evil.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But this is one where it's like, it's so obvious immediately, like, get out of the house.
Yes.
But she says, because of, you'll see if you watch it. But other than that, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I thought it was going to be way more unsettling, way weirder.
I did too.
It never gets...
It doesn't go to
outside of the premise.
Yeah, the premise is weird, but
that's the weirdness of the movie.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just straightforward from there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's that. All right, guys, let us know if you watch it. Bye.